Hello guys and welcome to the channel. I'm Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. Let me fix this a little bit. And we are going to be taking a look at your weekly energy reading, carrying you through the energy of the 17th of September through the 24th of September. And this is going to be for the beautiful sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Scorps. So for you, we haven't quite made our way to your season yet. Ooh, look at that. That fell right on out. Uh-oh. Well, I'm taking them. I'm sorry you're going through this. We haven't made our way to your season quite yet. But we're very close. So when the sun slides into Libra, if my math is correct, and I didn't write everything down, I should have, but I should also know this off the top of my head. Let's count backwards. So as a Scorpio, if the sun is in Libra, which is the zodiac sign before you, that means that, guess what? Uh-oh. That means that you're coming out of 11th house and you're going into 12th house stuff. Uh-oh, better get Mako. So you're going to be dealing with a lot of 12th house stuff when the sun shines and slides. And uh-oh, that came out in reverse. Look at that. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. I will be doing a separate explanation video on the love readings on what happened. To make a long story short, I did bulk recording. And there was footage that was lost due to some type of glitch. I learned the hard way. Thought I found a workaround when nothing was allowing me to upload. Yada, yada, yada. These are timeless readings, though. So that love reading, actually, it's going to be valid through last week, through the end of the transit. And that transit was Venus and Leo, which I believe still is going on right now. It just got out of retrograde. So yes, so I will still be doing those. Everything is extended as well. If you heard me mention that in other videos, that's what I was talking about. Unfortunately, the only thing that survived was 2 videos. And it was Taurus and Cancer. And it was for the breakout channels. So nothing survived, which sucked. I had to go through and I couldn't salvage anything but those, which sucked. And then with cancers really was for the other. Anyway, we're done. Hopefully I still got your attention. Let's get started. Okay, Marv, let's get to it. Scorpio, I don't like this. What the hell is going on? You're leading the reading with something coming crashing down that wasn't built upon firm foundation to begin with. Scorp collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus. So this is what we got. Tower dropped out. It needed to be seen. And when it dropped out with 10 wands. These literally just fell. And the tower was on top. So they fell just like that. And I'm like, okay, so something that has been extremely burdensome to you has now collapsed. It has come crashing down. It has collapsed. And this is not the most comfortable, not the most positive energy. But one of the things that I can tell you, that I try to tell the majority of the fixed signs, because I do have fixed energy in my chart and 2 of my inner planets, is that no matter what you're fixated on or no matter what you don't want to change, the problem is that it's not changing. So sometimes when this happens, it happens because it needs to. In order for you to get to the next step, although you may not be thinking about the next step because you think you've taken enough steps. But in order for you to evolve, something has to crumble, be rebuilt, a new path, forge in a new way. That just has to happen. And the best thing that I can say is that we want to try to get ahead of the tower. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work that way. The question that I have for you is that with this 4 swords in reverse, you haven't been thinking about it. You've completely blocked it out of your mind, as if the energy of it is here. Don't get me wrong. Upright, it means you've been in quiet contemplation. Upside down in reverse means that the energy of that contemplation is there, but you are not doing it as much as you should. So this means to me that you did not spend enough time trying to contemplate what this means. Your stress levels. And 10 wands means that your load is heavy. Your burdens are heavy. This thing that you're carrying has become a burden. It's too heavy for you to carry by yourself. And instead of you trying to think of a better way, the energy shows that you decided to put it off, and hopefully that it will fix itself. And unfortunately, that just doesn't happen. It doesn't fix itself. It actually ends up getting worse, okay? Past indicates that you were in an energy where you were thinking about, or at least willing to move forward without contemplation, with the dangers of the fact that you were stressed out and you knew that it could fall and collapse, but you wanted to move forward anyway. Past indicates that you were willing to walk blindly and take the risk on whatever this is. Present energy indicates that, look at that. So, oh wow, look at that. So you want to say something to someone. I wish I understood. This is just so familiar to me because I'm constantly coaching these fixed energies on doing what your mind tells you to do, but you guys just do not trust your intuition. It is so frustrating to see. You're in your own way about this. You're willing to move forward, but you're not saying shit about it. I don't understand it. You want to move forward. You want to be romantic. You want to carry this cup to somebody that you love. If this isn't a love reading for you, you want to move forward and do something different that you think you'll love, but you keep getting in your own way. Why? Because the cards are indicating that you are stuck in toxic habits, dealing with toxic people. I'm not blaming the devil because these chains around the neck of the two people that are depicted in this particular card are not tight. You can take those chains off and unleash yourself from this devil anytime you want. I tell people all the time, if you choose to stay, then this is what you want. You can't say that you want something if you're not willing to do the work. And you chose not to contemplate. You chose not to think about it because of this devil. I'm going to put the devil down here too. And if we go one more down, all your cards are coming out. You're not trying to face your emotions. Look, that was right under there. You're not trying to face the emotions. Go one more down because you feel like you were hurt. This person broke your heart, so you're not moving forward because you felt like you were broken, but it came crashing down because it was a third-party situation, either that you caused or that someone else done. Either way, it seems like it's a tit for tat. The real feelings doesn't come out into the forefront. Look at that. You couldn't contemplate because you were too focused on the hurt. I have challenged fixed signs. I'm telling you, we're going to do a fixed sign challenge. And I've challenged certain fixed signs that I know to say, okay, why be focused on the hurt? Let's focus on something else. But you always come back to this. And the problem is if you're not willing to let this go, then how the hell are you going to move forward? You can't move forward with it because it pulls you right back in it. The analogy that I use is that you're carrying around a bag of SHIT, of shit. And every time you move forward into a situation, that person can smell it. And the reason why I use that analogy is because I want you to think about that smell and liken that smell to behaviors, toxicity, things that you have developed to cope with your hurt. That's what that bag of shit represents. And every time someone smells it, it's a red flag. And it's just like, why do I smell this? I mean, it's silly, but it makes sense. Eliminate it. That means you go to this person fresh and clean. No, it's easier said than done. That remains. That remains. We're going to put this to the side for a second. I'm curious. I'm going to go into telling you these cards do not want to shuffle. Thank you. Yep, see? Taking a chance, risking options, not showing the hand, and gambling. You feel like you're gambling. Got your poker face on. People that choose to suffer in silence. Look at that. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear and frustrations. Can someone say devil? Look at this. Cut down. Cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, and silent treatment. You are staying silent to do what exactly? What point is it proven? When you know damn well really what you want is this. Interesting. In the past. Look at that. Wow. Twin flame. Top of the deck is self-indulgence. Self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Let's take a look at those. And I think Virgo just had the same thing. Healing heart. Look at that. Toxicity or addiction. Abusive relationship. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. I definitely see something in here I thought I saw. Okay. This is what we have. All of this definitely is devil. And I'm going to leave that twin out because I think that's what this is. You definitely are better with this person. For the people that I'm talking to. You're better with this person. We're going to remove what remains. I'm going to leave that. Look at all these damn majors. Look at this. Really? Look at this, guys. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It came crashing down because of the devil. And because of this. Wow. This is your twin. Polar opposite of you. And what you want to do is just be back cool with this person. That's what you want. You don't want to hold that bag of shit anymore. You don't. You're kind of over it. You don't want to constantly be in this energy. I know you don't. You're holding it. You make a move and you come back. Nope, this person did this. I know. It's like constantly going and running on the hamster wheel. Always stopping. Nope, they did this. They don't deserve it. Da 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 da. That's what this is. I know it's hard. But that devil is the reason why. I'm going to leave all this on here for you to see. Look at that. This is what you're going to be dealing with this week. You just got out of a long transit, too, with North Node and South Node. And you're still learning some of these lessons, which is terrible, Scorpio. So I wish you the best. It just looks like you're going to be trying to figure out what to do. If you wanted to take some advice here, I would say let go of that bag. Properly dispose of your garbage and move forward. That's what I'm going to say. Properly dispose of your garbage. Okay? Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. I will see you when we do it again. Bye, Scorpio.